Coming up on LTV News, Fox News films a live suicide, your Lions football results from this past weekend, some entertainment, news segments, and more. This is LTV News.
Hello and welcome to this edition of LTV News. I'm Victoria Falcone.
And I'm Alex Sininsky. On Friday, September 28th, Fox News accidentally broadcasted a live suicide. In Phoenix, Arizona, Jordan Romero was caught in an hour-long chase with local police. He was wanted for violating his parole for weapons conviction, along with numerous other violent crimes. Fox News had live coverage of the pursuit through Phoenix affiliate KSAZ's Newscopter. At the end of the chase, Romero pulled his car to the side of Interstate 10 when police opened fire. Shots missed Romero, who then proceeded to produce a gun and shoot himself in the head. Fox News captured this entire event before finally cutting out just after Romero fell. Anchor Shepard Smith apologized to viewers. "We really messed up and we're all very sorry."
In other news, it seems that TCNJ Greek Life has kicked off this semester with some heavy philanthropic work. Saturday, September 29th in Lot 3, Sigma Kappa sorority hosted their first big philanthropy event of the semester, a charity car show in efforts to drive out Alzheimer's. More than 10 cars and their owners showed up at the college with enthusiasm to show off their antique cars while helping out a worthy cause. Students, faculty members, and Ewing community residents actively supported the cause while enjoying the day's events. To continue and maintain support for this cause, Sigma Kappa sorority will be participating in the Walk to End Alzheimer's on October 14th. And in other Greek news, the Brothers of Alpha Chi Rho fraternity held their annual charity camp out for a cause. For 2 nights and 3 days, regardless of the weather, the brothers camp outside the Student Center to collect money for Habitat for Humanity. This time around, they broke their own record and collected $1,005 in total over the days, and all the money collected goes directly to Habitat. On Thursday, September 27th, the multicultural sororities and fraternities hosted their annual Meet the Greeks in the Student Center at 8 p.m. It was a high-energy event where they were able to showcase what their organizations represent and what they do at TCNJ.
In TCNJ football news, the Lions defeated the Western Connecticut State University Colonials 55-27 this past Saturday. Led on the ground by senior running back Justin Donaliski's 170 total yards and 3 touchdowns, the Lions raised their record to 2-2. Senior quarterback Daniel Duggan had a big game, throwing for 263 yards with 3 total touchdowns. Also contributing was freshman running back Victor Scalici, who had his second career rushing touchdown. The Lions will be hosting SUNY Cortland this Saturday at noon. The Red Dragons are currently 3-0 in NJAC play.
The
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
This past Friday was the career fair here at the college, where TCNJ students met with future employers and searched for new opportunities. Now here is LTV's exclusive coverage.
Welcome back, everyone. In entertainment news at TCNJ was ACT's rendition of The Last Days of Judas. The show ran from October 3rd through October 6th in Kendall Main Stage. Written by Stephen Gerges and directed by Stan Cahill, TCNJ is definitely in for an interesting show.
The 2012 Cub Fall Concert is officially underway with main act Neon Trees and Cold War Kids. The concert will be held in Kendall Main Stage Theater on Saturday, November 10th. The show will start at 8 p.m. and doors will open at 7. Tickets go on sale starting October 10th in the Broward Student Center box office and will sell for $10 for TCNJ students only.
For today's weekly weird news, the capital of Costa Rica, San Jose, recently unveiled plans to install street signs and numbers throughout the city. Currently, residents relay directions in relationship to local landmarks, such as gas stations or fast food chains. Mayor Johnny Araya, when asked about the plan, said, "My current home address is 200 meters north of the Pizza Hut, then 400 meters west, but in a few months I will be able to give a proper street name and a number." The plan states that many of the streets will be named after famous political and intellectual figures from Costa Rican history. Not only will this plan help residents and tourists easily locate destinations, but it will also help the country's ailing postal system. There are an estimated yearly loss of $720 million according to an Inter-American Development Bank study. Roughly 1/4 of all mail within the country never reaches the intended address. Mayor Araya hopes this new plan will be successful despite some local resistance. Local taxi driver Manuel Perez stated, "If a tourist tells me to take him to a hotel in whatever street, I'm going to say, 'You're speaking Chinese to me,' because I don't know where that is.
Karl Rove is visiting TCNJ on Wednesday, October 10th. The former Deputy Chief of Staff of the Bush administration will speak to students on the impact of the upcoming election. The event is free to attend, but you need a ticket to enter. They can be picked up at the Stud Box office between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. and also between the hours of 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. The event is sponsored by the TCNJ College Republicans.
Today we are debuting a new segment called My Thoughts, in which an LTV reporter discusses his opinion on a relevant news topic. This week, I would like to share my thoughts on the upcoming election, more specifically, voting in the upcoming election. In the 2008 presidential election, an estimated 23 million people under the age of 29 voted. That's about half of registered voters in that age group. However, this year it looks to be a bit less. Many young voters are disinterested in this upcoming election. What you have to remember, though, is that every vote counts. If you're happy with what President Obama has done during his term, take the time to vote for him. If you feel Mitt Romney or a third-party candidate is best for the job, vote for that person. All that matters is that you get out there on November 6th and make the choice for who you feel should win. Remember, if you don't exercise your right to vote, you really don't have a right to complain.
Thanks for watching this edition of LTV News. We hope you've enjoyed the show. If you would like to become a part of LTV News or work for LTV, email our account at ltv@tcnj.edu. For Alex Daninsky and all of us here at LTV, have a great day, TCNJ.